Last Friday, I decided to do something nice for the office. Like, genuinely nice. No strings attached. Just a little happy Friday kind of vibe, you know? I brought in 24 cupcakes, homemade, from scratch. We're talking a solid mix, vanilla, chocolate, some with sprinkles, the whole spread. I even put them in the break room with this cute little note that said, "Free, enjoy." And that was it. That's the whole crime. Cupcakes, for free on a Friday. Sounds harmless, right? Right? Well, about an hour goes by and I'm back at my desk feeling all warm and fuzzy like I just sprinkled a little joy on the world. And then, ding. Company-wide email. Subject line, super neutral. Nothing alarming. But the body of the message? Oh, ho, ho. Let me tell you, it started off like this. While I appreciate the gesture... Oh no, you already know when someone starts a sentence like that, the butt is gonna slap you harder than the cupcake slapped my coworker's taste buds. It would have been nice if there were gluten-free or vegan options so everyone could enjoy. I stared at the screen, mouth wide open, like, huh? I sat there thinking, is this real life? Did someone just publicly call out free cupcakes because they weren't inclusive enough? But it doesn't stop there. Here's where it gets crazy. They finished the email with this line, and I swear I'm not making this up. Let's try to be more mindful when sharing food in common spaces. Excuse me? Mindful? Common spaces? What is this, the UN Council of Snacks? I brought cupcakes, not a catered diversity brunch. I'm sitting there completely stunned, trying to figure out if this is satire or if someone really just tried to shame me over baked goods. Free homemade cupcakes. At first, I laughed. I really did. But the more I thought about it, the more it started to bug me. Like, I stayed up late baking those. I paid for the ingredients. I cleaned up the mess in my kitchen. And all because I wanted to do something nice. And this person, this audacity-having, gluten-free justice warrior, they decided that wasn't good enough. And you know what? I got mad. Like, really mad. Because here's the thing. I'm not a bakery. I'm not a food truck. I didn't walk in wearing a chef's hat and taking orders. I brought a free treat for whoever wanted one. That's it. So what now? If I bring in cookies next week, do I need to also bring keto brownies, paleo muffins, low FODMAP crackers? Do I need to take a freaking survey before I bake? Here's the kicker. Later that afternoon, I walked back into the break room. And guess what? The cupcakes? Gone. Every single one. Even the one with too many sprinkles that always gets left behind. Even the one that was slightly crushed because someone closed the lid too hard. They were gone. So clearly somebody wasn't that offended. I swear I wanted to send an email back that just said, "Sorry for the lack of gluten-free, dairy-free, sugar-free, nut-free, joy-free options. I'll be sure to hand out sadness next time." But I didn't. I kept it classy, on the outside. But on the inside, furious. So now, next time I'm bringing lunch, it's gonna be a single cupcake, in a locked Tupperware, with my name on it, and a spoon, just for me. And when people walk by and say, "Oh, what's that?" I'm gonna look them dead in the eye, smile, and say, "Sorry, it's not inclusive." Beat fades in again. Hey, if you're still here, thanks for listening to my cupcake drama. I've got a ton more office tea, Reddit chaos, and petty revenge stories where that came from. Stick around, or don't. Just don't email me about